Hey guys, so thank you so much for watching. Today's video is going to be a one brand concealer video, and I have all three. Well, Maybelline does have more concealers, but I do have their three famous, I guess, concealers. I believe they have the Mastermind one, or I forgot what it's called, but and the Fit Me one. But these are the three concealers that I have, and I'm going to be reviewing all three of them today. So first one I have is the Instant Age Rewind and the Dream Lumi Touch and the Superstay Better Skin Concealer. So this video is not sponsored at all. I just really am obsessed with Maybelline. I love their products, and their concealers are definitely one of my favorites. And so yeah, let's just get started with the review and tutorial. So first one I am going to be reviewing is the Instant Age Rewind one. This one specifically targets your dark circles, and it's apparently supposed to erase your dark circles under your eyes, and it's supposed to be a treatment concealer with goji berry, and I don't know how to pronounce this one. This is Haluxa. That was a horrible no, I can't. But it's like Haloxyl. I don't know. But I am not someone who has really dark circles. I believe that I don't have the brightest under eyes ever in the world, but I don't really think I have, dark circles to begin with, like really bad ones. So I can't really say if this does erase your dark circles, but I can say that this does brighten up your under eyes. This really gives you a nice wake up feeling. This gives you a really nice, just beautiful. It's amazing. So this applies really nice. It does have a sponge applicator, and basically what you do is twist it up like that. I don't want to twist it up right now because product will come out, but you twist it up and you roll this around your eyes. Some people like to go a triangle under the eyes, some people just roll it however big their eye is. And this is, I would say this is a light to medium coverage concealer. This really does cover, well, it brightens up your under eyes, and it doesn't really smell like anything. It doesn't smell like makeup should smell like. I don't know, but it doesn't really smell like anything, and I highly recommend this concealer. And I believe this rearranges from $7 to $6. It is it's pretty inexpensive and a little bit expensive for a concealer at the same time. I just looked it up on Target. It may really cost cheaper wherever you are, wherever you live, but the specific price would be around $7 or $6. And personally, I do highly recommend this concealer. Almost probably everyone in this video probably already know about this concealer, probably own it, or probably thought about buying it. And I do recommend go out and buying this concealer. It's a must-have in your makeup collection because this really does brighten up your under eyes. And if you do have dark circles, I do believe that this can cover up your dark circles. And it does, if you want a full coverage, this can give off a really nice full-on coverage, which is really nice. And I highly recommend this. When I run out of this, I will go out and buy it because I think it's amazing, and it's in the color Honey. And yeah, so I think this applies really nicely and smoothly, and it doesn't really feel like anything under the under eyes. It literally, like, I don't even feel like I have anything under my eyes right now. Like, I'm kind of sweating right now. If I look like I'm sweating, I'm sorry. It's really hot right now. But yeah, so I do recommend this. And I believe that they do have this concealer in a white packaging. I don't know. I think they do have this concealer. I've seen something like this, like in a white container. I don't know. I just don't know. But let's move on to the next concealer. Next one is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. I believe this one is newer than all the ones that I have. I think this concealer came out this year. I'm not so sure. I started seeing them in drugstores and online and stuff, and people like start saying this is new and stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure it is. But Apparently this concealer is supposed to make your skin appear better looking in about like 2-3 weeks or something like that. That's what it said on the packaging. So I can't really tell you if it has made my skin look any better because I haven't had it for like about like 2 or 3 weeks now. I only had it for like a little while, but I can say that this stuff gives off a really nice, this gives off a pretty, I want to say it gives off as a nice medium full coverage concealer, and I highly recommend this. I love the applicator. I do like the sponge a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of the sponge. Like, I kind of want to rip the sponge off of the Instant Age Rewind just because I feel like the sponge kind of sucks up most of the concealer a little bit, but I really love applicators like this because, you know, all you have to do is just dot dot dot, and yeah, it's really nice. Also, did I say that this was in the shade Honey? I don't know, but this one is in the color, ooh, about to fall. This one is in the color medium, and this gives off a pretty medium full coverage like I said, and it says it's oily free, so that's always good because you don't want like oils under your eyes. This has Actylc, I don't know, it's I think you're supposed to pronounce it like Actylc, I don't know, but that's what it says. It has with Actylc, and I think this is a really great concealer. Even though I just kind of bought this recently, I do highly recommend this, and I might like this a lot more than this one. Even though this is like my holy grail concealer, I love this concealer. I'm literally obsessed with this concealer right now. I think it's absolutely amazing, and I do think you need to go and buy this concealer out right now. It's really, really great, and I heard people do kind of dupe this out for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I don't own that concealer. I do want it, but I heard this might be a cheaper dupe option for that concealer. I'm not sure. Comment down below if you do have the NARS Radiant Concealer and this concealer. Do you think they match? I don't know. But this is a really nice concealer, and I do think it is Superstay. Like, I will put it on in the morning and then I'll come back at night and it's like still under my eyes. Like, my eyes still look like it's bright and radiant and beautiful, and it's amazing. So I highly recommend this concealer. Let's look. So the Superstay Better Skin Concealer is a little bit more expensive than the Instant Age Rewind. It is around $7.99, so it is a little bit more expensive, but I do think it's worth about $8 because it actually is really nice, and it gives off a medium full coverage under your eyes. It brightens it up. I do have, no wait, which one do I have? I forgot to say that I have the Instant Age Rewind right here, and I have, oh wait, yeah, I had this one on this side, but I took it off just because I don't have 3 eyes and I can't like apply that. But this is a really nice like full, like medium to full coverage, and it doesn't feel like anything's on your under your eyes. Now, don't be scared when I say medium to full coverage, even though when I say like full coverage, some people get scared because it might feel like there's product under your eyes, but this actually does not feel like there's anything under your eyes, and I hate the feeling of having makeup on, like packed on makeup. I don't like the feeling. I'm more of like a liquidier makeup and stuff like that. So I think this is really, really creamy and really easy to work with, and it stays on pretty much all day. So I highly recommend this concealer for about $8. Next, it is the Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer. This stuff is amazing. This is why I don't sing, but this stuff is absolutely beautiful. And I know I keep saying that all of these concealers are great because Maybelline never fails me. All of their concealers are great. I recommend buying it all because they're amazing. But don't, like, even though this concealer does look tiny and like cheap almost, this concealer actually is really great for brightening up and highlighting. If you want something that will just brighten up your eyes and just highlight it very nicely, then I highly recommend this. I do not recommend buying this if you want to cover your dark circles, because it won't. It will just highlight it. I do have it on this side right now, and it didn't really like, it just highlighted. Like I said, I don't really have like intensely dark circles, but I feel like it just kind of brightened up my eyes rather than like covering anything. So I highly recommend this concealer for highlighting and brightening anything on your face. Do not use this to cover your acne or your dark circles, because it will just make it worse, you know. So this rearranges for about $5.95, like $6 or something like that. Yeah, around like $5-6, and that's pretty great for how amazing this stuff is. If you really love highlighting and stuff, then I highly recommend this. It's really nice and creamy and amazing, and this is one of those concealers where you do twist it up, and I love this applicator for kind of carving my brows. I don't know, but like really trying to make my brows look really good. I will just like apply it like that, and it really just makes my brows look in place and perfect and beautiful. So I do like it for that, because it's like it fits perfect right there, and I'm gonna put like a little bit. Oh yeah, that's amazing. And this is also in the color medium. No, this is in the color honey, and it's like the perfect color for me. Medium or honey concealers are amazing, so I really like this concealer. So that are basically all of the concealers I reviewed, and out of all of them, maybe the famous question you guys are probably gonna ask is, which concealer is my favorite? Oh, that is a really hard one. Like that's very hard for me, because I love all of these concealers. I would say if I had to choose one of them, I would probably, oh, that's so hard because I love them all. I would, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm in a difficult position right now. I would probably say this one, probably one. This one is amazing. This is the Superstay Better Skin, just because I love the application. I love how creamy it is. I love how it corrects and conceals, and I dropped it, and brightens up my skin. So I highly recommend this one to buy out the most. If you ever are in a drugstore, I know how sometimes people can get overwhelmed out of all of, like, let's say Maybelline is your favorite brand, but you just want one thing from them, one concealer. If I had to say which one to recommend the most, then I do recommend picking the Superstay Better Skin, because not only it conceals, it corrects, and apparently it's supposed to make your skin look better in about 2 or 3 weeks. So that's like, yes, 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 please give me like a whole monthly supply of them. So that is basically all of these reviews and like demos of how these apply and how great they are. So that's basically this video, and comment down below if you like more of these one brand type review things. I really like filming these, so that is basically this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and to make sure to subscribe and make sure to like up this video, and I will see you guys next time.